It's so beautiful out here. I don't know what to do myself. So I'm gonna do some videos. They say it's hot, almost 80, but there's some breeze coming in and makes it really, really good. So let's do some stuff. I forgot to cover my collards, and as you can tell, the worms started eating it. So I had to search for the worms, and now I'm going to protect it. I should have done it earlier, but I messed up. Thanks for watching. Hi. Hi. These are the plants I got from my mother. At least this year she was a little restrained. She showed a little. But then also a lot of her tomatoes did not survive. I don't know what happened. But this is what she have, and the outside they're gonna be staying out here. No, I already climatized them. But I did that no last year video, so I didn't have to do it again this year. I didn't do it. Maybe next year, Lord bless me, I'll do it again. But this year, settle for this. She also has some potatoes, the ones she loves. So I'm going to transplant these out. I'm walking around right now looking for a container to transplant these out as soon as possible, because we have some nice weather. It's nice and cool, but it's 80s. But because the wind is blowing real hard. I should say, okay, not the wind is blowing real hard. The breeze is blowing real nice. How about that? Yeah, nice breeze. Feels good. So this is one of my mom batch. And another batch she has is over here. These are hers. I transplanted these out for her earlier. Not this. That's mine. I transplanted these for out earlier. I think about a month ago. Just so that they could get bigger. If not, they would be scrawny like the others in the other container. But I didn't get to transplant all of them out. So these are hers right here. And they're doing good. So, here the baby in the background. So, I'm going to walk around and find containers and start put these in containers. Okay, now let's go look at my stuff. Okay, this is mine. That I had inside. I started inside. Some did great. My tomatoes, I have some nice tomatoes. And I have some tiny tomatoes. Okay? But most of them survived. A lot did not. Like, I'm not sure. This was my unknown, did not make it. Trinidad heat. Oh, I wanted this so bad. It did not make it, but I'll do better next year, hopefully. I don't know why happened. They just dried up on me. I think because when I went away and left them, I didn't do too good a job taking care of them. I still brought them outside. I'm still going to water them and see if... Yeah, I'm still going to water them and see if they survive. You know what I get. But I still have some. Like, this is a tomato. And it's trying. No label, of course. I don't know what happened. I thought I labeled everybody, but I guess I did not. So I had some nice ones made it. And this one, it didn't survive, but look here. Little flower trying to stay in there. And I didn't plant that in there, so I guess it must have fell in or something. Oh man, this was a Costa Rican. I have seeds, so hopefully next year I'll do better. See, everybody needs a good, decent watering. I'm going to do that. I thought it was supposed to rain today, but from the look of things, it's not going to rain. My only lemongrass. And I'm going to plant this and label it real good to make sure I know what it is. Guys, you can tell I have a lot of grass everywhere. Excuse me, my neighbor is making noise again. Okay, my next batch is here. I brought these out yesterday. They stayed for the last time. They stayed overnight, but something knocked them over this morning. As you can tell, this morning was laying on the side, so Moraski. So those, and this not what was this one? Mixed peppers. Oh man, the mixed peppers. I'm gonna try and see what I can do. I'm just gonna plant them anyway and see if they make it or not. I just put a bunch of different containers, and if they do make it, then I'll just transplant them, but I don't think they're gonna make it. But I still have some. Oh, I still have a marascus. See, that's good when you have more than one of the same thing. So if one, a couple die, you're still good. And this is big red. Oh yes, look at that big red one. Yes. Okay, and peach sugar. Oh yes, sugar rush. Yes, that one made it too. That's good. So at least a few. I'm not sure what this was. What is this? Red cherry pepper. Yeah, that one didn't make it. But this year I have less pepper than I did the year before. But let me see if I can do a better job. No, today's May 22nd. So my goal is to try to get all this stuff planted up before June 1st. It's a big thing, but I'm going to do my best because every year I plant out late. So I'm trying to get it done by June 1st. Everything planted out. And that way I have all June, July, August, 90 days. And then September, it depends on how the weather play with us. We might have good September, we might not. So at least 90 days right there to, see what I can get. And I still have some more stuff to plant out. I bought at the store because mine didn't come out. And I have okras, and I'm going to plant some more of mine too because I love okra. The family loves okra. And they do bear nice. Plus I have baby bubble. I want to plant some baby bubble. So those are my next goal once I get all these done. And I have a couple of eggplants that I bought in the store because we all love eggplants too. And a lot I grew inside. I think only maybe one or two survive. So anyway, that's just what's going on today, and what mind the finger. That's just what's going on today, and what I'm going to plan out. How much of this I'm going to cut out. God, my neighbor is going. And this way back when, I don't remember what this is. Way back when I bought this, should have planned the last one left. I'm going to do that, plan it out today. And to reward it for surviving, I'm going to put in a 5-gallon container all by itself so it can have all that room. So this is getting planted as soon as I finish this video. So let me put it over here. And no, I'm not putting this container. I'm giving him a big one. I was going to put that in that eventually. I'm going to give him a big container for himself. And of course, I have tons of squash. I have squash, and more squash. And underneath here, I have squash that I planted out yesterday. But since they're not big enough yet, I'm just putting these on top for now. And then move these out of the way. Plant what I can plant out. And what's not planted out, I'll put him somewhere secure. And let this guy have all the sun he can get. Okay, so this is just a little update on what I'm planting out. That sounds better. Yeah, what I'm planning out. All right. See you on my next video.